My friends, my family, my varsity shooters, how we doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Listen, I gotta be honest with you. So I was making this live stream, right? As Tranquil lays a big hit. How we doing? That's how we start the game, set the tone. So listen, I made the live stream to this. Okay? I set up my camera. I made it all beautiful. Alright, got a nice little angle on it so you can see the Italian flag behind me. That's not there because I'm not in my room. So my Xbox is in my room. But then I go to edit this video for all of you. This is what I do. And I overlooked a critical component to this. I needed to have headphones on when I recorded it because the audio feedback from the TV plus me talking to the mic, it just made this whole thing terrible. So I had a bunch of live footage I was so excited to bring to all of you. But now I can't do it. So now we're here. I hope this is good enough. And if it's not, I don't know what to tell you. I guess go watch somebody else's channel. But this is a good game, so I would advise you to stay here. Or not. As he throws a screen past to Kareem Hunt. Tranquil laying another big hit. This guy is all over the place today. Jeez. I wish we had that same attitude with the run defense this year. I mean, Tranquil was making some big plays. I do like Drew Tranquil, don't get me wrong. I like all the Chargers guys, but if I'm being honest, our run defense was so atrocious. It's hard watching the games when you know your team is just not going to do well in a particular area. Now, granted, okay, hold on. Bing, give me that. Asante Samuel, 3rd and 5. Perfect time and user pick. Oh, get dicey with it. Make another move. Oh, and then I still get tackled. It doesn't matter. By Kareem Hunt. Oh, my God. He can't run the ball, but he can tackle. Nah, not Joe. All respect to Kareem Hunt. I know he can run the ball pretty well. But, you know, gotta throw a little jab in when I can. So, listen. Y'all wanted the full games. So I'm bringing you the full games. And I gotta be honest. I'm giving you the full games whether I win, lose, tie. I'm just going to send it all out here. I know a bunch of other people, they don't like to post their losses. Me, I don't really care. I mean, I'm not going to act like I win every game. I don't. I mean, who does? Besides Derwin James. He's really good at Madden. I don't think he's lost yet. Well, at least not in those big tournaments. And even if he did, I would take him with a grain of salt because that dude is the man. 2nd and 8 here. Now, just imagine my live reaction when you see what happens here. Because this is one of my... Keenan. Got him! No touchdown, though, huh? Right? Crazy. 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 That's what happens when you secure catch it. Sometimes you get the animation. He rolls out of bounds. Well, not out of bounds. You know what I'm saying. Alright, but anyway, it's 1st and goal. I want to highlight this right here because when I was recording this live, I wanted to point this out. You see how he just slid his line right? He pinches them, so this kind of threw away my point here. I mean, it still works. But I like to run a fullback dive out of this formation because they usually just assume that I'm giving it to my running back and I'm running stretch. Always assume it for some reason. Bonus points if you actually run stretch earlier in the drive out of that formation. You know, that way you get to the red zone, you got something to set up here. And then you'll really catch them off guard. But that's it, man. 7-0, right on the board. I'll take that. 3 plays, short field. Shout out to the defense.
Felton to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the intercept time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start.
Yeah, see, now that it's 1st and 10, I was really reading low. He caught me lacking in cover 3 right there. Look at that. You see that? I didn't get off any block. All I did was take on a block and clog up the hole. Now it's 2nd and 9. You know, when it comes to run defense, you got to be decisive as to whether it's worth it to stay on the block or whether you have time to get off it and try to make a tackle. Because sometimes you might get yourself jammed up. Right? You really should get off the block and go make the tackle, but you're stuck on the block and now he's just running. Then there's the opposite that happens, where you're taking on the block, and if you would have just stayed on the block, you would have clogged up the holes. But you getting off, you took yourself out to play. It's tough. You got to be decisive. Although, don't overthink it. You know, just fill up the gaps, rally to the football, make a tackle, whichever way you do it. Whatever's right is what works. And look at this, 3rd and 6. He just gets the first down. I really thought I should have had him. So I was in that cover 1 robber, and I was playing the safety that's dropping down. But I just saw it a little too late. Just a little too late. It's all good, though. We make the tackle. 1st and 10. You know, something I want you guys to focus on in this stream is the plays that I made when it was like 2nd and 26 or like 3rd and 22 or something like that. Because I was in some situations at some points. Game was never really getting away from me, but there was some big time plays being made. As you see, the run defense right there. And you know what's even crazier? I forgot to pick my main defensive playbook that I usually run with when I'm running with the Chargers. Because I don't like the Chargers defensive playbook. I think it's garbage. I mean, I still made it work here. But I actually like to run Green Bay, Las Vegas, or the Jets. Those are my top 3. And I've been working with the Jets defensive playbook a lot because they have the 5-2 and the 46 defense. And when it comes to the Chargers' atrocious run defense, I like to have more bodies down at the line of scrimmage and more defensive formations that could just outright stop the run. As you can see, my run defense has been good, but right there we got gashed. So it's tough. Like, I go up against opponents, they know the Chargers' run defense is trash, so they just exploit it the whole game. And I'm not gonna say anything bad about those guys. You got to understand where your opponent's weaknesses are, and you got to attack it. It's just how it is. 1st and 10. Again, you see that? Just taking on the block and clogging up the hole. That's it. That's it. And that's why it's 2nd and 8. Nothing fancy. Oh, what's he going? Look at this. Look. Oh, God. I couldn't believe I freaking missed him. And then it's 3rd and inches. And, you know, God, I don't even want to get into this. I thought I was in a different defense, right? I thought I was in more of a cover 3 look. Ended up in a cover 2 look. And now why is that so important? Because in cover 3, the safeties are more involved in the run defense. Cover 2, they immediately take steps backwards right off the snap. And so, you know, people just get bodied. Safeties are not in there to make a play. What are you going to do? But it's 7-7. And, you know, this is the thing. When somebody scores on me the first time, okay, and this is something I want you guys to all pay attention to right now. When they score on me the first time, I am taking note of all the things that they were doing that was successful for them and the things that I was struggling to stop. Why? Because we want to anticipate more than we just react. So the more data we can collect on our opponents, the better we can anticipate what their next move is going to be, the better prepared we are going to be. And I already hear some of you guys say, oh, it's just mad, it just play like normal. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. The same people that say, oh, it's just Madden, the same people that are the first to complain about how the game's broken and yada yada when they usually play like... I'm not gonna say it. You guys know what I'm saying. And let me tell you something about this. The people that are actually good at this game, that make fun of the game, I'm convinced you guys just say that for views. Like, what's his name? I forgot. He was making a bunch of videos about how the game's broken, but he was a former Madden champion. And I'm just like, dude, like, is it really that bad? Like, let's talk about this, right? So I'm running 4 verticals right now, okay? And I don't hit anything in the vertical seam because nobody's open. What are you gonna do? But when 4 verticals against cover 3 came out, when Madden 22, first came out, everyone was saying, "Oh, the zones are broken. All you got to do is go 4 verticals and send this guy right up the seam." And now my question is the game really broken? Because in cover 3, the only open spots are the flats and the seams. So now if I send someone right up the seam, somewhere where cover 3 is known to be vulnerable, why should he not be open? Also, why should the computer be making plays for you that you were not prepared for? Like, if you know he's just going to run it up the seam and send his tight end right there and he's going to try to bomb it on you, why are you not switching out? Why are you not usering better? I got you, because that requires effort. And we're playing a game that requires effort, but we want to put in minimal effort. Listen, if you don't want to play the game right, then just go, go play FIFA or something. Just watch Netflix. There's less, mental energy involved. I don't know why you're playing a game like this. I don't know. I don't know any chess player that goes onto a chessboard and challenges another person to a game, and they're just like, you know what I'm saying here? Like, you're signing up for games that require effort. However, when it comes time to put in any sort of, mental preparation or, be actually good, you don't want to do it. Unless you win the game, right? Then you want to talk about how much you know and how, I was doing this and I was doing that. I don't know many people that win their games that go, yeah, I just, it was total BS how I won. I really should have lost that thing, but, only a select few, I would say, do that, because I believe in some people. Hold on, look at this right here. Do you see that? I thought I was out the pocket. Okay, this is what I was talking about before, with 2nd and 26, right? So now look at the time. 1:24 in the first half. Now I'm running the dagger concept. This is one of my favorite concepts. I love this concept. If y'all don't know the dagger concept, hang with me. I will be teaching you soon. It's going to be on my TikTok. It will be on this YouTube for the full X's and O's breakdown. On my TikTok, I like to keep it short. But on my YouTube, I like to, branch out a little bit more. So there we go. 2nd and 26, and now it's 3rd and 6. How we doing? Dagger concept. Alright, so now I'm stuck here. Now I'm going back and forth. I'm what play do I want? 3rd and 6, I didn't call a timeout, so I'm trying to hurry up just a little bit. But then I had a feeling there was some man coverage coming, or maybe it was zone, but he was going to be on Eckler. So I kind of draw up a little scheme right here. I hot route almost everybody. You see what I got going on here now? Yeah, it's kind of funky, but whatever. And as I predicted, he would be the one looking at Eckler, and I got him. 32 seconds, call a timeout, let's regroup. Because now it's something serious. And now think about this. Do you guys have a game plan for when it's like this? Do you guys prepare? If you're in this kind of situation, what play calls are you running? Or do you guys just aimlessly go around your playbook looking for something that might work? Because I'll tell you what, if you don't have a game plan in this situation, you are planning to fail. As I get sacked right there. But that's okay. I'll take a sack over throwing an interception any day. I thought I had one thing, it wasn't there. Whatever. But like I said, keep in mind that the situations that I'm in during this game. Alright, it's 2nd and 22. Alright, I got the levels concept here, because I think we're going to be seeing middle field open. I do see middle field open, but his guys are way too far back. I didn't want to get it to my guys, so now it's 3rd and 22. Which is okay. I know this seems crazy, but it's okay. Why is it okay? Because I'm prepared to be in this situation. I have an idea of where I'm going in my playbook. Oh man, you try too hard. I like the game. The point of the game is to win. right? Like, why are you playing something if you're not... First of all, why are you doing anything if you're not trying to do it well? You know? I don't, like... I don't know. And then there's a bunch of you that are saying that should have been an interception, and then, you know, whatever. I'll still take the points. That's another thing that always cracks me up. I post a lot of videos on my TikTok, and so many people go, that should have been a pick. 9 out of 10 times, that's a pick in Madden. Or even the bet, what's even better is when they go, that's 100% an interception. Like, that never works. And I'm just like, yo, I'm playing the same game you are. Like, I showed you in my video that I just scored a touchdown. And you're telling me that's 100% a pick. And I'm telling you that's 100% a touchdown because that's what actually happened. Man, you just got bailed, man. You just, you sound JV. That's what I'm saying. You sound like you peaked in high school saying JV and varsity. Well, I promise you I did not peak in high school, but I don't got to prove myself to you. I'm doing just fine. Doing just fine in this game, too. 14-7. Now, at this point, now hold on, I want to point this out here. So now I'm in this situation right now. Okay, it's 14-7. There's 10 seconds left in the half. Okay, and he's coming out in a run-heavy formation. And I got people backed up. I do not come in a run-heavy defensive formation. Why do I not want to do that? Because I don't want to get gashed. What do I mean by getting gashed? I don't want him to find an open lane and then just take it up. Because that's what happens when you bring a lot of people up front at the line of scrimmage. You can cause a lot of congestion, but if he breaks it to the second level, we're in some trouble. So even though he's still in this run-heavy formation, I got all my guys back. And look how we just swarm. You see? Hey, man. Situational football. Let me know in the comments, though. What's your guys' strategy for when it's like, end of the first half, maybe like 2-minute drill stuff? What do you guys go to? Although I feel like a lot of people are just going to talk about their favorite money play. Or like their favorite glitch play that they do. Actually, no. See, I got to give you guys the benefit of the doubt because I feel like a lot of people on this YouTube channel, on my varsity shooters from TikTok, you know, people that like to play this game right, have the football knowledge, their football IQ. They genuinely love this sport. And Madden is their three-dimensional tool to see the sport of football. Because let me tell you something, man. All these glitches and exploits and cheese, they gotta make their way out pretty soon. I'm telling you. I think the problem is too many of you people have been conditioned by the pro Madden players. Right? Because that's always what I hear. Oh, all the pro Madden players, this is what they do. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care what they do. I don't. As I get tackled. What are you going to do? Like, for real. You go up how to stop, like, you Google how to stop crossers or how to stop drags. You get this YouTube video of this guy who's just telling you, like, 16 different adjustments to make. And this shuts down every single thing. And and you guys listen to these people because they have more followers than me and more subscribers and they get more views. As I had Keenan right there, that would have been a huge play, but what are you gonna do? This is another situation to pay attention to. It's 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. Can anybody guess what concept I'm going to? You're damn right. Dagger concept. This is not a glitch. I want to point this out. This is not something I know that the game just can't stop. I just know this concept is hard for user defenders to stop as he's playing on the D-line like a bozo. What are you going to do? I don't want to hear, oh, he's a D-line user. He hasn't been playing the D-line. Austin Eckler just toasted him, and I guess that made him second-guess his coverage abilities. And now it's first down. Oh, I just want to point out, dagger's not the only concept I like. For all you saying I run the same play and whatever. If you've been watching this video and paying attention, you'll know I got more stuff in my arsenal. Oh! Almost getting Herbert. You gotta be careful. Don't be touching Herbert like that. Alright. Small boy. Can we talk about that too? How is it I'm not mad about this. I love it. Denver can't draft a quarterback for their life. Okay, but the Chargers. Oh man, we had Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers. We had Austin Eckler getting jammed up and costing me an easy first down. And then we got Justin Herbert. Like, could we have been any more fortunate as a fan base? You know what's crazy? This was crazy. I didn't even want Herbert to start the first year. And it's not because I second-guessed his abilities. It was just, I knew we had a terrible O-line. Tyrod's been waiting for his shot. Plus, so many quarterbacks, they didn't start their first year. You know, Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady. Oh, and you stepped out of bounds, Keenan. You stepped out of bounds. That's such a big play, but you stepped out of bounds, and now it's 4th down. See, that's what's crazy to me. Oh, that is so crazy. That is so crazy. But then again, why the hell am I running inside cross on 3rd and 10? Because it's a good play when it works. And when it doesn't, it makes me second guess everything. What I say before, whatever's right is what works. Now check out this punt right here. How many of you people just punt it right, like, you know, just send it deep? Or you don't even punt at all? That's what's crazy. I got people in my comment section. They, I'm gonna let this fly now. Forget you. I don't even care. You know what? I got people in my comment section. They say, "Yo, this guy definitely punts. He's definitely one of those. He's definitely one of those." And you know what's crazy? I remember I used to talk to people about football. I used to tell them how punt was the most important play of the game. And they looked at me like, "Oh my God, you're so dumb. There's no way that punt is the most important play of the game." Like, yo, shut your... Oh, man. Because they think that I made this stuff up. You know, they think that I just woke up one day and said, what's the most important play of the game? Oh, I think it's punt. And I just ran with that. No, like, I heard Bill Belichick say that, and I thought about it, and I very much agreed with it. And so now when we're talking about most important plays and the punt, look at me taking on a block, congesting the hole and stopping it. Yeah, shoot the gap, right? Yeah, all of you guys can go scratch. But Bill Belichick says punt's the most important play of the game. I think about it. He breaks it down talking about field position and momentum, all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, this guy, he really has a point here, you know? As if I really needed to, you know, verify if Belichick knew what he was talking about. You know, we all know Belichick, right? I mean, right? But then these Madden players got him. 3rd and 1. He goes to some quick, so we got him. And I'm getting the ball right back. It's 4th and 13. As opposed to me going for it, giving him field position. Let's say he takes a field goal, makes this 14-10. Nah, it might be in a little bit something. Pressure's a little bit more on here. I got people telling me, man, punt. I can't believe you punt. You definitely want... You know what? If you're not one to punt, you're probably one to lose. I'll just say that. Oh, nah, man, I don't lose. I just know how to game. I don't know. I just can't. Yeah, you also sound like one of those people that probably rage quits when they're down by like 2 possessions. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. There's been times I've been getting destroyed. You know how many losses I took learning this game? Now listen, I've been around football my entire life, but it wasn't until I really started taking Madden and coaching seriously. Like when I really started taking that seriously and learning about all this stuff that I realized how detailed this game was. You know, like, because I never played quarterback. You know, so especially when I was playing, you know, like Madden 19 with Phillip Rivers. And I just kept getting sacked, or I was throwing interceptions, and I'm just like, I need a mobile quarterback, right? Which is what a lot of people's solution would be in Madden. Let's just play with the Ravens and run around with like Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson, something like that. We need more mobility in the pocket. Whereas me, I just thought of it this way. Like, Phillip Rivers has been in the league for 17 seasons. How the hell has he managed to do what he does? And that's when I learned the importance of pre- and post-snap reads, the slide protection, IDing the mic, the 2-finger point, anticipatory throws, progression reads. I learned all this stuff. And you want to hear something crazy? The more I learned, the better I got. Shocker, right? Don't ride the bus of people saying, "Oh man, it's got nothing to do with real football. This is so this is so that." Man, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody wants to hear your voice. Nobody wants to hear your complaints. You probably just suck. That's really all it is. And you can find some clips. You can find some clips showing how the game is, you know, broken. I bet you could. No game is perfect, I'll tell you that. Oh, as he almost gets me. No game is perfect, but the way you guys play this game is so much farther from perfect. Like, ridiculously farther from perfect. Like, yeah. And so, because you guys don't take the time, hold on, watch this play right here. Watch this play right here. Watch this play. Way too fast, buddy. Lightning! Oh my God, I love that play so much. That's play action slide in the Chargers playbook. And the reason I like it so much is whenever I got man coverage or cover 3, which is usually common defenses, especially when I got either of those coverages and the guy I'm playing is usering over the middle. Because the play action sucks him in. He just inches up a little bit closer, and then by the time he sees Mike Williams coming over the top, it's too late. You're gone. You're gone. Mike Williams, I love you. Shout out to him, buddy. Getting some big-time money from the Chargers. 3 years, $60 million deal. Did you guys notice that? Bet you noticed Russell Wilson getting signed to the Broncos. Yeah, I bet you noticed that. How about this? We got Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Mahomes, and Herbert all in the same division. I know you guys are talking smack about Derek Carr. Derek Carr is better than you think. Drew Lock, it's good that he's out. It's good that he's out. I mean, he's a good quarterback and all, but, I mean, Russell Wilson, Drew Lock, no comparison. Oh, what do we got? Nobody. Throw it away. You guys notice how much I throw it away? Yeah, it's not a bad thing to throw it away. Don't throw an interception. That's the worst. That's the worst. I mean, obviously, scrambling is better than throwing it away if you can do it safely. Throwing it away is better than taking a sack. And taking a sack is better than throwing an interception. Now, hold on. I want you guys to watch this right here. Okay? Because I know what you guys are going to be thinking. Hold on. Just wait for it. Just wait. Now, I know you guys thought that was an interception. I know you thought that was an interception. And I know you're going to be in my comment section telling me how EA bailed me out. Oh, I just got lucky. Boom! You see that right there? You see that right there? That's why Mike Williams gets paid $60 million. Oh man, ain't that detailed, man. If you know who you're throwing it to, if you know how to throw it. Or I just got lucky. Nah, actually, let's ride with that. Let's ride with that. It'll make it easier for everybody else. Make it easier for everybody else. Just say I got lucky. Don't get me wrong, I do get lucky sometimes. I do. I also make a lot of good plays too. A lot of big time plays. That's why it's 21-7 right now. Oh man, if you're really that good, you'd be blowing them out by this. No, well, this guy's actually pretty good. This guy's actually pretty good. This is the thing though. Now he's in a mode where he's desperate. You know. He needs to continuously pass this ball. I took his best part of his offense out, which is his running game. And I know how to play cover 2. I know how to play cover 2, sir. And that's pretty much all she wrote for this game. I've never been one to running up the score. I mean, I could have, pushed the envelope, but I don't really like to do that.